The Most I use the internet to make you bear. See now your wickedness. Go ahead.
Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yeah, your foreskin being uncovered. Use it then the Bible speak up. All these other nations, so-called white man, except our own people. Look how the so-called white man got our women walking. Look them. No shame. You understand? No shame. You understand?
That's right. You know what it says? The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Yeah, the so-called white man will be shamed the time it is in slavery. You understand? Most I see the police squad is our enemy, and we call themselves. You understand? Does he whine the so-called white man give them the drink? In Jacob Chopper should walk like that too. And they're gonna ravish it to fucking death.
Gone.
Like what? Like on today, them four Asherite y'all in Digger Martin. Fucking shake at the house, paint up like a fake police station. Done had two inside the captive inside it in a fake police station, and two other passing looking for place to rent, and they put them inside a fake police station. Doesn't have to use nigger women out here. Because y'all are careless. Y'all walking anyhow with the street. Because y'all know y'all can call the police and they come to your rescue. However y'all say they believe that. Yeah, brother. They talk about that.
This is Jeremiah 25. I'll start at 15. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it.
All the nations will drink it. And the cup is slavery. Right? All the nations will drink it. You understand? I think it's Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah 30.
Jeremiah chapter 30. Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 16. Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Yeah, that's to the point. All these nations, all, from the so-called white man to the so-called Chinese, to the so-called Africans, the so-called East Indians, right? The so-called Japanese, right? All of them will be the same. All of them will be for the fury.
That's right. That's right, that's right.
Alright.
Jeremiah 25.
Also, they're going to die by the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
They're going to die grievous death by the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Shaking him, fucking him.
For thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it, and they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them.
Yeah, the Most High going to send a sword. The sword is destruction. Yeah, so the Most High going to send a sword among you heathens because y'all don't present in Israel.
That's right.
You understand? Y'all talking shit like the Kuri woman who called the mobile chicken. One they cable company. But hey, you know the point? Because the Prime Minister is a nigger. A nigger is a behavior. A nigger is a behavior. You need to understand that. You understand? I am vexed. And I love when these heathens show the true color.
I prefer them too.
Yeah.
Show me your face.
Show your true color because according to the scriptures, all the heathen hate us.
That's right.
That's right.
And she speak the truth. The Prime Minister is a nigger.
That's right. He is a nigger.
You understand? Because you're oppressing your own people.
That's right.
You're bringing out all these bills to oppress your own people. That is a nigger behavior. You understand?
That's right.
Yeah, give me Jeremiah. Give me Jeremiah.
This is Deuteronomy 30 verse 7. It says, and Yahweh will put all these curses upon thy enemies and upon them that hate thee.
Yeah, for all you, hey, this Jeremiah 49, when the Most High seek to destroy Elam. Yeah, we're talking about the shop. Yeah, so the Most High can put all these curses upon our enemy. We go through some of them courses, even through Deuteronomy 28. We go through some of them courses. You understand?
Where you start from, Mark?
Start from course, start from 16. We just jump from.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 16.
Yeah.
Curse shall thou be in the city.
And that's looking up to you heathens, you're going to be cursed in the city. You understand? Because all them plagues going to be on you. You're going to die from plagues. You're going to die from all them sickness. Right? And we're going to judge you righteously. Where you are eating them rat and them swine. Where you are being sodomite, we're going to judge you by your law, put you out to death.
That's right.
You understand? Go ahead.
And curse shall thou be in the field.
Yeah.
Right? Jump down to 19. Curse shall thou be when thou comest in, and curse shall thou be when thou goest out.
Yeah, because you're going to burn in slavery. Your train going to burn in slavery under the Hebrew Israelite. You understand? Go ahead. Right out.
Scripture going to say, the Lord shall send thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand upon for to do.
Because everything you're going to bring to what the Israelites. You're going to take care of our vineyards. You're going to build our palaces. Right? You're going to minister unto our wife, our children. Right? You're going to minister unto us. Right? Go ahead.
Until thou be destroyed,
Yeah.
and until thou perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me.
Yeah, so this one up to you heathens. Right, cut to that.
This is Deuteronomy 38 and verse 7. And Yahweh, power of Israel, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of Yahweh and do all his commandments.
Yeah, we can keep your life perfectly in the kingdom of heaven. What's going to be on earth?
That's
We're
right,
walk
that's
upright.
right.
That's why we're not going to die. Because we're going to be perfect. Which you will treat start to think it's force 8. Hey, big man, you know he's Israelite? You know he's Israelite?
Yeah,
How you know that?
that's African.
Africa is not the Israelite. Africa is just two different nations. Africa was your father?
Huh?
Africa was your father? So how is African?
The lineage, the tribe.
The tribe? Come. The teacher light, come. The teacher light, come.
This is Joel 3 verse 8.
You want to hear the truth?
Yeah, what you did to
No, you gotta go in front.
I want to shine. I'm taking out.
No, they're not gonna come here. If you come here, they'll shine up.
Love and respect.
Yeah, so you say he's African, right?
Yeah.
That's why I asked you, Africa is your father.
No. What go on? There's one thing about mankind come up with religion now, boy.
This is not religion. This is a nationality.
No, I'm just saying that mankind come up with
You're correct with that.
Roman Catholic.
You're correct
Baptist,
with that. But we're not dealing with that.
All right.
We breaking it down and trying to get people out of that madness.
All right.
We bring back our people to the true nationality.
Right.
So your father's determined nationality, not piece of land.
Yeah, for real.
Because you born on this island, right?
Yeah.
You know the slave that come to this island came from Spain? The Negroes that came here came from Spain.
Okay, yeah. No, you teach them how to learn.
But both, you know our ancestors was ruling in Europe.
Okay.
So they tell you that use African, right? So that's why I asked you, Africa is your father. Give me Joel 3, start from 4.
This is Joel 3, verse 4. It says, Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
O Tyre and Zidon is two African nations. Right? Just go ahead. Yeah, this place no one. Yeah, so Tyre and Zidon is two African nations. Go ahead.
Read it on. And all the coast of Palestine.
And all the coast of Palestine. Go ahead.
Will ye render me a recompense?
Yeah.
And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Why I read this here now? Because the teacher in school that Africans tell Africans, which is a lie. Because in the beginning, Most I created Adamite family. Yeah. And all the race was dark skin. Different shade of brown. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So how the hell we reach in Africa?
You have a point.
Right?
You have a point.
So you go through history. This is a history book. This is not a religious book. This is history. The Bible is a history book, a prophetic book, law, statutes, and commandments about the people that will rule the earth. This is these people. This is our father here. Israel is our father, our forefather. And this is the 12 sons. Out of these 12 sons, we come out to these sons. So should you see yourself on the side? Look at this 21, where you should see Jerusalem come past an army. Yeah, give me that. So we go to a little history. Just bear it. We go to a little history with you. And stop calling yourself. Stop calling yourself Africa. You're a prince of the power. You're a prince of God in Africa. The Africans going to be your slaves. They're going to be your slaves. Right? So we go to a little history and take care of you.
So let me run this. Judah is Negroes.
Yeah.
Benjamin is West Indies.
Yeah.
Levi is Haitians.
Yeah.
Simeon is Dominicans.
All them is your family.
Okay.
All these people are from the same bloodline. Okay. Same blood. You see the so-called Spanish children over here, them is your brothers and sisters too.
I will cut you across. I will leave this one tomorrow. I'll come back up this tomorrow. Please go. Take care, right?
Go ahead. Come do that. Yeah, it's something here.
Luke 21 verse 19.
Yeah.
Says, in your patience possess your souls.
Yeah.
And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies,
Yeah.
then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
So Yahweh was prophesying before Jerusalem was taken by the Romans. He said, when you see Jerusalem compassed with army, know that desolation is nigh. Go ahead.
Says, then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
Yeah.
Let them which are in the midst of it depart out. Let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. But these,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
but these be the days of vengeance.
Yeah. Yeah, for these be the day of vengeance. So the flee to the mountains, right? The flee what? To the west coast of Africa. We flee from Roman persecution. And you people want to walk around, you call yourself Africa. You people lost. You people don't know your right from your left. How the hell is Africa? They father name Africa? The word Africans will come from a so-called white man named Scipiano Africanos. Did you come from here, seat back? You understand? Go ahead, huh?
Says, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled.
All things that are written gotta be fulfilled. You understand? Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
it says, but woe unto them that are with child, And to them that gave suck in those days.
And that happened before 70 AD. That happened before 70 AD. So this is going to happen again. So all you who got children, the Most High say, whoa. Whoa. Because the Most High going to cut off your food. Right?
That's right, that's right.
Your domestic growth last year was 0.3%. That was last year. Now we have no income. Carnival is every 1 year. They can't feed you people.
That's right.
You understand? You people out there gonna die by hunger. They're gonna die by plague, especially you fucking heathens.
That's right.
You police.
You understand? Yeah, we hate all you heathens. Yeah. Where now?
It says, it was to them that are with child,
Yeah.
and to them that give suck in those days.
Yeah.
But there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people.
That's what happened in 70 AD. And they're gonna happen again in the 20th century AD. This gonna happen again. Right? This gonna happen again to you people. Go ahead. Retarded these man. Can't wait to put you down as a slave, man.
That's
Can't
right.
put you fucking heathens as a slave.
That's right.
Fucking heathens walking about you, watching the yo.
It says, and they that fall, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword,
Yeah.
and shall be led away captive into all nations.
And they shall be led away captive into all nations. You understand? Because we flee to the west coast of Africa. And the heathen take we and they sell we. Right? We fall in Jerusalem and we fall in Europe too. So you are led captive away into all nations. You people need to know your history.
That's right, that's right.
Right? Well,
It says, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
yeah, track down the Gentiles, the heathen, right? The so-called white man, right? And the other nation that support him and help him. Because that other nation with him helping him. Right, go ahead now.
Until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Until the wickedness be fulfilled and we in the time. We in the time. Right? That's something.
This is Joel 3 verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people,
Yeah.
and have given a boy for a harlot,
Yeah, it's sodomy. Go ahead.
and sold a girl for wine,
Yeah.
and that they might drink.
Yeah, continue.
Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon,
Yeah.
and all the coast of Palestine?
Yeah.
Will ye render me a recompense?
Yeah.
And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense?
That's why the Most High bringing great plagues in Africa. That's why he destroying these African nations. Right? The Most High recompensing these retarded Hamites. These do the heat in the Hamites. That's why Africa right now is a total mess. And this thing out here, you had Africa, go back to Africa.
Never go back there.
Yeah, go every African go back to Africa.
Hey, it's a lot, bro.
Yeah,
If
go
I
ahead,
can say, before I come in the truth, I was into that trying to find out what it is.
I was the truth.
And I say I was going to work and save up all my money if I was African and go back home.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. Actually, that's what I was working with them. I said I'm going back home.
Yeah.
I want to be here. This is not my place. I was going home. But these, oh, you know, no. Hey, if that is where it is, go back fucking home.
Yeah, go.
Go on.
If I may say, not only that, they say that there's Africans, but how come the Africans then come with a good one thing to bring all them back to Africa? If all is Africans.
Right, the Most High say my people are foolish. That's what it is, they are foolish.
That's right.
God, it says, because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things. Right? The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem ye have sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their borders.
And that's how we get removed into our nation. We move far from our borders. Our borders in Jerusalem. You understand? We were taken out to Jerusalem and scattered among all these heathens. Right? Go ahead.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them.
And this will be seen. See the children of Israel stand up on their feet. You can find them in Germany, South Africa, the Philippines, throughout the South and Central America, North America, the Caribbean, England, Turkey, you understand? Australia, right? They're standing up. The Most High raising them up. You understand? Go ahead.
Right? Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
So an enemy that sold us into slavery, the Most High is going to put them back in slavery. That's what we want.
That's right.
That's right.
I want
That's what we want. Yeah, go ahead. You have a question?
I want to fear. The 2 Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation unto them that trouble you.
So you so-called white people, you so-called East Indians, you so-called Chinese, you so-called Africans, you so-called Syrians, you so-called Japanese, all these nations, you so-called Ethiopians, all these nations who oppress us, right? The Most High gonna recompense you back. We don't want no money. We want back, we want your blood, we want your sweat and your tears. Just what we ancestors go through, we want you to go through it too. That's what we want.
My next one, if you
right? Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 13 verse 9 and 10. If any man had an ear, let him hear.
If any man have understanding, watch our people out there. They don't want no justice. They want to continue Trinidadians. The Most High going to destroy Trinidadians. Because the Most High never call you people on this side Trinidadians. The Most High call you Israelites.
That's right.
You understand? You didn't come from a land. You come from your father's seed back. And your father planted seed in your mother. And that's how you come. This land, a land they bring you forth, a land don't determine your nationality. Right? Where you have in this land, you have citizenship in this land. But it's not your nationality.
That's right, that's right.
Nationality and citizenship is two totally different things.
That's right.
You people need to wake the hell up.
That's right.
Y'all are walking zombies. Right? Go ahead, Al.
I will start back from the top. Revelation chapter 13 verse 9. If any man had an ear, let him hear.
Hey, a lot of people think got ears. But do you have understanding? Do you have understanding? Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity, right? He shall go into captivity.
So these nations that lead these people into captivity, the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indians, who lead us into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's right, that's right.
We want these heathen to go back into captivity and go back and build back our kingdom.
That's right.
That's right. This is what we want. And this is what we're waiting on.
That's right.
Right, go ahead.
And he that kill with the sword, right, must be killed with the sword.
They who kill our ancestors, we're going to kill them back with the sword.
That's right.
This is called justice. Go ahead.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And the saints is with the Israelites. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 49 verse 12.
Yeah.
It says, for thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
And this is the Israelites. We wasn't to go into slavery. But why we go into slavery? Because we were disobedient to our power. We start finally raising the heathen and worshiping their God. And our God tells me the jealous God. And we do because we're in slavery. For being disobedient. Go ahead.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
This is so-called white man. You feel you go unpunished? No, you gotta pay for what you do. You East Indian gotta pay for what you do. You Africans gotta pay for what you do.
That's right.
You Syrian gotta pay for what you do because all y'all oppress us.
That's right.
Look what y'all do to me today in this island. Y'all oppressing the so-called Negroes. Y'all oppressing the so-called Latinos. When the so-called Venezuela come over here, y'all oppress them. They are the children of the Most High. Y'all oppressing the Most High heritage, so y'all gotta pay for that. Right, go ahead.
Thou shalt not